Very good morning to all of you. Here we begin with day 13. Oh, day 14 of our class. 13 is over yesterday and we started with income from salaries, right? Okay. So as we start the class today, one of the thought which came to me in the morning, I thought I'll share it with you and then quickly we will start with the class. And the thought is which over the period I have learned and learned. 1 second, I'm switching on the live chat also so that whatever you say, I can reply immediately. Yes. So the pearl of wisdom for today is we always have a choice. It's not easy to say and apply this, but I have seen so many times and it has made a difference in my line of action, in my way I reply, in my pattern, what people take care. ये तो surprising है, ऐसे तो कभी नहीं हुआ, right? 1 second, again it is disappearing. So 2 minutes. Yeah. We always have a choice. When we are getting diverted by scrolling our mobile phone and then from one chat to another, from Facebook to Insta to LinkedIn to this, then we have a choice to stop this because we have a specific time. Like for me, it is afternoon 3 or 3:30, half an hour definitely I give to scroll or watch my favorite serial on YouTube or something like that. So then whenever any other time, if I'm doing, no, chalo band karo, afternoon mein karenge. No. So do you have special time for distraction? I've shared this with students and it has worked wonderful. Same way, when someone is saying something, it is a game of pass and fail, ye, wo. We have already learned now that we are taking our own responsibility, act, feel, behave as if you have it. And with a lot of gratitude when you start your day, it is that we are sending so positive signals to universe that something wrong is going to happen. It will stop for sure, or it will divert, or if it happens, there is some lesson to be learned, which after some time, it was coincidence to come into teaching because I was not able to go for corporates immediately after my qualification because of the time constraint. And now I feel it is really good, according to my nature being little soft, and I cannot go and aggressively fight with people and all. I feel I may not be able to take up that atmosphere, so I feel this is good teaching. Of course, 100% I am enjoying being with you generation all the time. So with this motivation, let us start and remind us, write and keep this. It will apply everywhere. You always have a chance. Sometimes if we want to say no, he's a very nearby person और हर कोई को ignore नहीं कर सकते. I want to reply this person and I want to let him know my view. But then confronting will go into fighting. Better avoid it now, or at least better first speak to them in your mind. That's called as soul to soul connection. So this is what I have learned from my mentors also, and I thought I will share it with all of you. How is your learning going on with me? That you have to comment below. Are you following each and every lecture? Are you taking running notes? Trust me, we will complete the portion on time, no extra time. And I'm giving you notes also, and some material is getting ready for costing also. For taxation, another 1 week, it will be out in my Telegram and all the channels, and you can take a printout of that. It will be very helpful to you. For costing, all the booster notes, all the past exams, papers put together chapter wise, we are doing. That's taking a lot of time, aligning and putting it on proper place and getting it timed few times. So that all is taking time, but surely some good material is coming so that you can use it for revision. Income from salary, section 15 is the chargeability section. Section 16 is the 3 deductions, and section 17 is perquisites, allowances, all, and that's all. We are dividing into 3 parts. Yesterday, we have studied all the retirement benefits except leave salary, which I will do now. We will combine and solve the problem. Then we can do allowances and provident fund type and all. And later, tomorrow, we can do perquisites and then combine problem for salary, which comes for 6 to 8 marks plus 2 marks MCQ. Okay? Questions which are asked in MCQ, I've already told you. Good morning. Very good morning to all of you. Chalo. I know bit little late we are getting. ये मेरा माइनस है, मुझे सुधारना पड़ेगा. Chalo, let me revise for all of you right from the beginning. Okay, what I have taught you yesterday for income from salary. Yes? Salary, how do you compute? Whatever is given to employee by employer. I call it as waterfall. Sab le lo. Basic, DA, allowances, perquisites, this, that, all. Okay? Right. So basic and all this one by one we will write. Inner column, whatever you receive, allowances, less exempt. Outer column, whatever is taxable, we take it. Okay? Right. So basic, DA, allowances, perquisites, gross salary, all. Now, when it comes to salary chapter, like we have okay, like we have the deductions in house property, we have deductions in business head. Like that, what are the deductions in salary? Okay, right. Let us see, only 3 deductions are there. Yesterday, we have done one concept, one problem. So standard deduction, you have 50,000. Up to 50,000, you give standard deduction for all the expense. Then entertainment allowance deduction is given only to government employees. For all, whether government or non-government, entertainment allowance is added up, but then deduction is given only for government employees. And then profession tax paid by employee is deducted. If employer is paying and then the employee is deducting, I mean, say employer is paying on behalf of employee, to add it as a perquisite and then deduct it. All clear to all of you, right? This is all yesterday's class we are revising. Because I think you have not seen all the other lectures. How we are doing every day is, this is time sharing my Sarathi material, which is available, printout and courier charge. That's only thing we are taking. If you don't want this material, no problem. Running notes I'm making, right? Okay, that's what we are doing. Whatever is the concept, I'm making you write the running notes. And problems, what I'm solving, one concept, one problem. एक gratuity, एक question, pension, 2 question. All those questions PDF are already sent to all of you in the Telegram group. Okay, so I hope your doubt is clear, and please don't miss the videos. Watch it continuously for the link purpose, right? Sure. Okay, so many times they ask these questions in exam. Director's salary. If you are a full-time director in the single company and you are getting salary and remuneration, it can come in salary. Then TDS will also be deducted under 192 salary ke liye, employee. If you are freelancing director in 6 to 7, 8 companies, you attend the board meeting and all, then whatever salary remuneration you are receiving, either you can take it as business income or you can take it as other source. Yes, honorarium is not a part of salary and so it's taxable in other source. Yeah, partner getting salary from the firm is because he's a working partner. He's giving more attention, right? So working partner getting salary from the partnership firm, it will be taxable under the head business head, because there is no employer-employee relationship between the partnership firm and this. All clear? Right. Deductions, I've already told you, standard deduction you have to give. Yesterday, I was correcting the papers of MTP, and one experience I want to share is, if they have paid salary 7,000 for 7 months, after that you are retiring, then don't take it for 12 months. The whole problem will go wrong. So be careful about this. And whenever they give gross salary, you need to take standard deduction, that is 50,000. Entertainment allowance deduction is given only to government employees, 5,000 per month, 1/5 of salary or actual entertainment allowance. ठीक है? Profession tax, add and deduct it. When employer is paying, employer आपका PT pay कर रहा है, तो is this a benefit? Employer, instead of giving you salary, saying, chalo, your PT I will pay. So if he is paying your profession tax, add it in salary and then deduct it on actual payment basis. We have solved the problem. Next, we have done gratuity. Whatever is received by government employees is exempt. I'm doing this revision for all of you to come back into yesterday's class, and so that even if you have little doubt, you clear it, and if you don't have any doubt, you learn it. तो भागो मत, फास्ट फॉरवर्ड मत करो बेटा, ये रिविजन आपके लिए ही है. Okay, those who are not covered under the Gratuity Act and those who are covered under the Gratuity Act. What is gratuity? Lump sum payment given by employer to employee at the time of retirement by way of gratitude. What is the deduction allowed? Actual amount of the gratuity received. Here, 15 by 26. Here, 15 by 30 or half. Here, last month's salary into completed years. How many years you have worked with employer? Per year, 15 by 26. Almost like half month salary. You can take it as exempted under section 1010. Okay. But here 15 by 26 of last month's salary into number of years completed, and beyond 6 months you have to take it as matlab fraction bhi lena hai. 10 years and 7 months will be 11 years. 10 years and 5 months will be 10 years. Are you all with me? If you're not covered in the Gratuity Act, actual amount same hai, government limit same hai, 20 lakhs for lifetime. You can write here, lifetime. Half month's average salary for each completed year of service. Okay? Here 15 by 26, here 15 by 30. Okay? Last month's salary. Here average of the last 10 months, excluding the last month. Okay? What is the definition of salary for covered? Salary plus all the DA. You take all the DA. Here you take salary, basic plus DA plus commission as a percentage of the turnover. Are you getting? Basic, I mean say salary basic, DA in terms of employment, matlab jo retirement benefit ke liye. Whatever DA you receive is taxable. Pura. But if they say 40% is considered for retirement benefit, only that you will take. Yes. And commission, which is based on turnover. 10 months salary you have to take, excluding last month. This government limit of 20 lakhs is for lifetime. Now, what does this mean? Listen, ye kal reh gaya tha padhana. Suppose you have worked 8 years with ABC Limited and they give you gratuity 2 lakh rupees and you took it exempt. After that, you work 10 years with me. Now, I am giving gratuity to you. What will be the government limit? 2 lakhs you have already taken exemption with ABC Limited. Now you are working with concept classes. Dipti ma'am. तो 20 lakhs में से 2 lakh आपने already exemption ले लिया. तो अब आपके लिए government limit कितनी होगी? 18 lakhs. Clear to all of you? Right. Chalo, next is now commuted pension. Commuted pension is lump sum pension. When the employee retires, he gets uncommuted pension, which is monthly pension, which is taxable for all, government, non-government, all. हर महीने आपको pension मिलता है retirement के बाद, which is taxable. And if the employee is deceased, his family member will get pension. For them, it will be taxable in income from other sources. Right? That's called uncommuted pension, taxable for all. Now coming to commuted pension, lump sum pension. Okay. So commuted pension and lump sum pension. Commuted or lump sum pension. Okay. Right. That is what, suppose you are receiving 5,000 per month. Can you say, sir, 20% of this, that is 1,000. Can you give me lump sum? Instead of paying 5,000 per month, pay me 4,000 per month, and 20% of 5,000, that is 1,000, which you are going to pay me for 12 months and for 5 years. Can you give me together? That lump sum pension, what you get is called as what? Commuted pension. Commuted pension, if you receive the gratuity, 1/3 is exempt, but 1/3 of not what you have received, 1/3 of 100%. Now, if you feel I'm going fast in revision, please pause this video and watch yesterday's day 13 video. One concept, one problem. This is a revision I'm doing. So if you skip the video, I can't help you, beta. कैसे help करेंगे आपका? If gratuity is not received, half of 100% commuted pension. If gratuity is received, 1/3 of the commuted pension. ठीक है ना? और इसका प्रॉब्लम भी हमने किए हैं. ये सब आपको मटेरियल में लिखा है. Retrenchment compensation. When we are removing the employees before his time, then 5 lakh is the limit, 15/13 to average of last 3 months into completed year or part thereof. लेना है. Actually, I know this is like maths. इसको थोड़ा सा याद ही करना होगा, इसलिए मैं बार बार रिपीट करूंगी coming 3 days. 5 lakh is the limit for retrenchment compensation. 15/30 is half month salary, average last 3 months into completed years, and actual amount received. Basic DA commission same. VRS is if employee is supposed to retire at 60 and he is going before the time. So last salary drawn into 3 into completed year of service. Last salary drawn into 3 into completed year of service. Okay. And last salary drawn into remaining months. Completed years लेना है आपको और remaining months लेना है आपको. 5 lakh government limit है और same है. ठीक है? Basic DA commission, same definition. For the VRS, government limit is same. So till here we have done yesterday. If just once you want to scroll that, notebook में भी मैं आपको बता दूंगी. Right now I am starting with leave salary. और ये सबके notes हमने लिखे हैं. ये देखो, कल का क्लास ही देख लो आप. एक एक concept, एक एक notes. I made you write gratuity, then we have worked out problem, then pension, then problem, then retrenchment compensation, then problem, then VRS, then problem. Nice. तो ये कल का क्लास है. Let us continue now with leave salary. Leave salary के साथ start करते हैं. Yeah. Leave salaries, every year the company gives you fixed salaries. So if like your, what do you say it? Leave salary मतलब अगर आपने छुट्टी के दिन भी काम किया है तो your salary gets accumulated. Okay, 12 holidays were given to you, but say 3 holidays you have worked, you have taken only 9 holidays. Those 3 holidays you get paid over and above your regular salary. Are you getting? So leave salary is whatever leave is due and you have not encashed. Can you encash it now? Answer is yes. So that is paid to you when you go. Okay, you are going bye-bye, your 20 chuttis are accumulated. You can take it and cash it. Okay, few holidays will lapse. Few will be carried forward and when you leave, it's paid in cash. So something is exempt under section 1010 AA. For government employees, whatever leave salary they receive, completely exempt. Commuted pension exempt, gratuity exempt, retrenchment exempt, VRS exempt. But uncommuted monthly pension is taxable for government employees also. Now, non-government employees. Okay, non-government employees, leave salary is exempt from tax to the extent of least of the following, least of the four. Cash equivalent at the credit at the time of retirement. मतलब retirement के time, based on average 10 months salary, how much leave salary is accumulated per year. Now see how this is calculated. Leave allowed is 30 days, or you can take it in months also. 1 month or less per year. You know, some companies, they say every year we'll give you only 20 holidays. So 20. Some companies will say every year we'll give you 40 holidays. They can give you 60 holidays. Unki marzi, 2 mahine chutti karo, maje karo. But how much leave is allowed maximum as per the Act, as per section 10AA? 30 days. 30 से कम है तो कम लेना है. 30 से ज्यादा है तो 30 days leave per year. Keep patience for coming 5 minutes. You are learning a new concept. When I apply this and solve problem, it will be very clear. चलें साथ में. Leave allowed as per 30 days or less per year for completed years, ignoring fraction. Less leave availed. Leave availed मतलब कितनी छुट्टी. चलो, allowed है 10 years you have worked. So we have allowed 300 days. How much leave you have availed? 250 days. ले चुके आप. 250 days is leave availed is actual basis. 30 days, 45 days, 60 days के हिसाब से भी कितनी छुट्टी आपने ली है. I'm giving you lot of clarity, but the reverse sometimes is ज्यादा clarity से भी पढ़ा हो ना तो बच्चे पहले confuse होते हैं. But the paper correction I am telling you literally, like so many students, whole capital gain problem was correct. Only advance money forfeited, they forgot to deduct in the cost and then take the indexation. So that's why you all are learning super well, but little in depth, little repetition is the key I am saying. Chalo. So what is leave allowed maximum? 30 days per year. What is leave availed? Actual. So balance leave at the credit. 10 months average salary. Government limit for leave salary. What's government limit for gratuity? ऐसे बार बार बोलना है. 20 lakhs. What's government limit for pension? Not required. What's government limit for retrenchment and VRS? 5 lakh. And for leave salary, सबसे कम 3 lakh. Or average salary of the 10 months or leave. Whichever is lower, you need to deduct. Yes, of course. I was making you write all this. But now on the insistence of all the students, ये booster notes के PDF बना के we will be sending you. It will take time, no? You are seeing my Sarathi material. One leave salary, फिर problem. फिर retrenchment, फिर problem. फिर VRS, फिर problem. तो अगर आपको सिर्फ notes चाहिए and you don't want to get the spiral binding material, you want it free, surely. PDF also, I'll put it in the WhatsApp group. Not WhatsApp, sorry, Telegram group. But you need to wait for 2-3 days for that. Okay? चलो, तब तक हम लिख लेंगे notes. Salaries again, basic DA and commission. Yeah. Leave salary received during employment is always taxable. This is not for leave salary. This is for all retirement benefit. ये ना, I'm always stressing a lot on pitfalls. ध्यान से सुनो मेरी बात. There was Mr. Sharma. This is a total income problem. In total income, 14 marks, there was salary problem. And Sharma is not retiring. 12 months he is working in company. But they said gratuity received 25,000. जैसे student देखते हैं gratuity receive शुरू. This 15 by 26, 20 lakhs. No, dear students. If you receive gratuity, VRS, this, that, any kind of retirement benefit, while you are in employment, it's fully taxable. If you want, I'll make you write this as a note. All clear? You followed what I'm saying? ये कल के अभी MTP 1 में भी है. November 23, I'm correcting the papers and they have given. Gratuity is received, it's fully taxable. Because अभी employee retire ही नहीं हुआ है. तो ये pitfall ध्यान रखना है. और एक ध्यान रखना है, one of the problems for set off and salary, they have asked that the employee is retiring in December, 31st December 2022. Then you have to take salary only for 9 months. By mistake, if you take 12 months, the whole problem goes wrong. Some students, they forget to take the standard deduction. कोई बोलेगा नहीं एग्जाम में लो. When you take gross salary, you have to take that. ठीक है? चलो, all clear. Let us now start the problem in our notebooks. Oh, sorry, I was reading some pointers in brief. वो पढ़ लेते हैं, फिर solve करते हैं. Even in VRS, leave salary and all will qualify for exemption. ठीक है? Leave salary is received 2 lakh in 1920, it is exempt. Now leave salary limit will be, oh sorry, leave salary का limit ही 3 lakhs है. तो अगर आपने 2 lakhs पहले ले लिया है तो अब आप कितना लोगे? 1 lakh. Okay? 2 to 5 points will apply for all the retirement benefits. In short, all these government limit 20 lakhs, 5 lakhs, all this will be there for the lifetime. ठीक है? Right. 1 second. चलो. Let us solve one problem for leave salary along with writing the notes. In our material, I have given 47. Problem number 47 for leave salary I am doing now. Raj is retired on 1st December 22. Okay. After 20 years and 10 months. ठीक है? Right. So we will take 20 years. And the basic salary is given to you as 5,000. DA is given 3,000. Full DA will be taxable, dear students. But only 60% you will take for the definition of salary for calculation of the leave salary. ठीक है? Right. Commission is 500 per month. Bonus is 1,000. Yeah, fraction you will ignore. Leave salary during the year availed is 480 days. You can do it in days, you can do it in months. Keep patience. आधा घंटा लगेगा तो लगने दो, but ये important है. इसको नोटबुक में अच्छे से करेंगे. Problem number 47. 480 days का leave ले चुके हैं. 20 years and 10 months तो 10 months को छोड़ दो. Per year के लिए half month salary. For every year, not half month, sorry, 30 days per year. How much the company is giving per year? That they have not mentioned. Are you getting? So then how much we will allow? 30. 30 days per year for 20 years. Problem number 47. When I work out one problem, everything will be clear to all of you. और ये प्रॉब्लम में ही इसका पूरा फॉर्मेट भी लिख लेंगे. Problem number 47 I am taking. Computation of income of Mr. Raj. I think they've just asked you the taxable leave salary. So instead of income, we can calculate the leave salary. But अगर practice के लिए आपको करना है तो हम पूरा problem भी कर लेंगे. चलो. Now, leave salary received. How much is the leave salary received? 5 lakhs. Less. Exempt under section 1010AA. Least of following. Now I'm doing here because it's a practice problem. You can write in working note 1 and then do it here. ठीक है? Right. Yeah, least of the following. Leave salary allowed. How many years he has worked? 20 years. And per year, how many days? 30 days. So 600 days. Less leave availed. Leave availed. Leave availed मतलब actually छुट्टी कितना लिए हैं? 480 days. Are you all with me? Per year. Ma'am, but it is 20 years and 10 months. 10 months ignore कर दो. 20 years. So 600 days. And how much leave is availed? 480 days. So how much leave is there at the credit? Leave credit मतलब कितनी छुट्टी जमा है? 120 days. Now you have to take the least of the 4 bit. What is the average salary and all? पहले अब हम क्या करेंगे? Definition. I am doing all the working here itself. Otherwise, you can do it in the working note and then bring it into the main answer. Definition of salary for leave salary. Leave salary के लिए अभी आपको बताया है. क्या है salary का definition? Basic 5,000. DA is 3,000, but you will take only 60%. 3,000 का 60%. Okay. So you will take basic DA. Commission 500 per month is given. You will not take that because you will take commission only as a percentage of salary. Bonus per month. तो bonus per month भी हम नहीं लेंगे. ठीक है? I hope you all are getting. This is very, very taxable, but we are not taking it for the salary purpose. So what is the per month salary you are taking? 6,800. This is the salary for 30 days. तो 120 days का salary जमा है. 6,800 is the salary for 30 days and 120 days का salary जमा है. Right? So this is coming to 27,200. Anyone is having any doubt? Lot of clarity के साथ. Sometimes teachers also do mistake. मेरे साथ भी होता है. But ये तो crystal clear knowledge है. आपकी गलती कहाँ होगी पता है? आपने अगर commission ले लिया तो गलत है. Ma'am, you said basic DA and commission. Commission as a percentage on turnover. But here it is commission per month. We will not take. Bonus we will not take. ठीक है ना? तो डेफिनेशन ऑफ लीव सैलरी के हिसाब से आपका फर्स्ट बिट है 6,800 इज फॉर 30 डेज. 120 डेज की छुट्टी जमाए लेके जाओ. सेकेंड 10 months एवरेज सैलरी. 10 months salary, average salary. What is the salary per month? 6,800 into 10, 68,000. Third bit is government limit. What is the government limit for leave salary? 3 lakhs is zyada, you cannot take exemption, that too in lifetime. Fourth one, debit, actual leave salary. How much has company paid you the leave salary? 5 lakh. Least is exempt. So which one you will take it as exempt? 27,200. So what is the taxable leave salary? Now beautiful problem. I think one more problem we should do. You message, you want to do one more problem? And then we'll take it. 4,72,800. Easy. Only the first bit is crucial. मैं फिर से समझाती हूँ आपको. Leave allowed is for every year maximum 30 days. But ma'am, if the company is giving 20 and 25 days, तो उतना ही लेना है, 20 and 25 days per year. But if the company is giving 60 days, then 30 days leave allowed per year. Less leave availed. Leave availed is actually जो भी है आपका 480 days प्रॉब्लम में दिया है आपको. So leave at the credit you are getting. So आपकी कितनी 120 days leave जमा है. 6,800 divided by 30 is the leave salary per day multiplied by 120. 10 months average salary. government limit, and actual leave salary. Least of this is exempt. It's very easy, but I took more than 20 minutes time to explain this. Is my explanation clear? Then please comment below the video. Do share this video. I've seen students, मैम मैं पूरा करके जाता हूँ, लीव सैलरी छोड़ता हूँ, बेटा गलत होगा आपका, कंप्यूटेशन ऑफ इनकम टैक्स, कितनी सारी स्टेप मिस्टेक हो जाएगी, और ये बहुत इजी है. Yeah, government limit is 3 lakhs for the lifetime. If you have taken exemption 1 lakh earlier, now for you the government limit is 2 lakh. Okay? Huh. They have not asked, but for practice, I want to solve this whole problem. Okay? Right. Just 2 minutes, I'll be back. Check if you have not a break, but I'll be back. सॉरी, रुकावट के लिए खेद है. चलो कंटिन्यू करते हैं. They have not asked, dear students, the salary, but I want to do it for practice. Correct? चलो, ये तो हो गया. इसके बाद ना हम पूरा सैलरी कैलकुलेट कर लेते हैं. फॉर राज, व्हाट इज द सैलरी? बेसिक कंप्यूटेशन ऑफ सैलरी. बेसिक, what is basic? 5,000, and he's retiring in 1st December. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, 8 months. 40,000 basic. DA is 3,000. I want to repeat to all of you, DA, here we have considered 60% because they said consider 60% for the retirement benefit calculation. But यहाँ पे कितना DA आपका taxable होगा पूरा? 3,000 into 8. 24,000 DA. Commission 500 into 8. 4,000, correct? Right. Next is bonus. Bonus is 1,000 per month. अच्छा, हर महीने bonus दे रहे हैं लोग. ठीक है, ले लो. Don't do this if they ask you, just calculate taxable leave salary. I'm doing it for practice to show you that whatever DA you receive will be taxable. Bonus taxable, commission taxable, or taxable leave salary. Add कर दो. Taxable leave salary 472,800. 472,800. 472,800 plus 8,000 plus 4,000 plus 24,000 plus 40,000. 548,800 is the gross salary minus standard deduction 50,000. तो आपका taxable net salary कितना आ रहा है? 4,98,800. Just to show you all the format I'm doing, and is that clear to all of you or not? Easy? Leave salary? Yes, one more problem I'm doing orally. चलें आगे? Yes, here we go. In material here only one problem is given, तो यहाँ से करते हैं. देखो, एक और problem करते हैं. Dhoni, an employee, receives leave salary. Okay, average and last month and all is given. 24 years and 7 months. तो ignore करना है, fraction ignore करना है. Leave entitlement is 1.5 for each completed years. Now see, leave entitlement matlab, and this time they have given leave taken in months. तो per year के लिए 1.5 months they are giving. 1.5 month company is giving per year, but we will allow for 24 years. How much leave? 24 months. I want to repeat, maximum leave allowed as per the act is 30 days or 1 month per year. So 24 years, fraction to chhod do, 24 months. How much leave he has already taken? 9 months. So 24 minus 9. How much leave is at the credit jama kitna hai? 15. 15 months salary. And what is per month salary? 15 months salary. And last average salary is 10 months. Last salary is 3,200 is given to confuse you. You have to use average salary. So 15 months salary is due to be paid. 3,000 per month average salary. So this is 45,000. First bit. Second bit is 10 months salary. वो आएगा आपका 30,000. Third bit is 2 lakh रुपए. Sorry, 3 lakh रुपए government limit. Fourth bit is कि leave salary pay कितना किए हैं? ये रहा first line में 80,000. Am I going fast or clear? 24 months for 24 years was allowed. 9 months he already availed. 15 month is balance. And everywhere you have to take average salary and not last month's salary. ठीक है? और B है आपका average salary of 10 months. C है D है. So how much will be exempt? 30,000. So out of 80, 30 is exempt and taxable leave salary will be 50,000. ठीक है? One second. Yeah. So like this, we have done 2 problems and I hope these 2 problems are clear. अभी जो मैंने किया वो समझ में आया आपको? 80 में से 30,000 माइनस होगा और टैक्सेबल लीव सैलरी होगी 50,000. What happened? 50,000. ठीक है? Right. That's all for all the retirement benefit. Let us do one combined problem. Okay. So combined problem is 58th problem in our material we are doing right now. सब रिटायरमेंट बेनिफिट्स उसमें आ जाएंगे आपके. प्रैक्टिस करते हैं साथ में. ओके. Even if you're watching this as recording, I'm always saying make sure you attend live classes as much as possible. Mr. Modi retires on 31st October 22 voluntarily from Hind Chemicals as per the scheme, and he furnishes the following particulars. Salary is 5,000, pension 3,000 per month, DA forming part of salary 1,000, compensation on retirement. Compensation मतलब voluntary retirement 3 lakh, 2 lakh, sorry. Gratuity not covered 120. अब per month pension is 3000 और कब retire हो रहा है? अक्टूबर. So November से तो per month pension you will start receiving. This is 8 marks problem from the past exams. Okay, be careful about dates. Now, okay, what is the commuted pension? 70%. That too when? January. Now take a pause. 70% pension जो आपको मिल रहा था 3000 per month, आपने बोला उसकी जगह give me lump sum 42,000, है ना? So 30% still you are continuing to get monthly. Is this clear to all of you? Leave salary is 30,000. Completed years 20 years and 8 months. 8 month fraction ignore करना है leave salary के लिए. Okay? Right. One second. Because they say 30 days for completed years. So ignore the fraction. Now, but the voluntary retirement, Modi would have retired after 40 months. You remember that someone is taking VRS means वो पहले ही retire हो जा रहा है, तो remaining months of the service you have to take. Last increment he received in 2008. Oh, there's a benefit here. Your average salary and last salary is same for this problem. Because, why? Because he he is 2008 से उसका salary change नहीं हुआ है. Okay, right. No problem. Thank you so much for the feedback that you are watching the classes every day. God bless you. And may you pass out with very nice marks. Whatever doubts are there, you can ask. I don't know if you're seeing my patients के एक leave salary भी मैंने आधा घंटे पढ़ाया. One thing, dear students, even if like your past lectures are pending or double lectures, अब आपको देखना पड़ेगा ना बेटा, क्योंकि एक ही महीना है एग्जाम के लिए. Are you writing CA exam? Yes, right. No, it's not tough. It's easy. Only it requires a lot of repetition, and my repetition works magical. I will share the marks today of the students. Huh? But what I feel is after this, like I'm taking clubbing, then I'm taking set off. Those are individual topics. But when you do it live with teacher, you might have smallest of doubt कि ma'am house property क्यों set off नहीं किया आपने पूरा, तो 2 लाख तक के allowed है. Business head and salary are not friends. Things will be cleared in a different way. That's why I'm saying. Okay. Yes, yes. All the concepts are taught to you in depth in these classes. So definitely you can trust this. But with this, either you need full Sarathi material, which I'm taking questions and, a lot of examples are there after every concept. So example is as good as solved problem, beta. So if you want in Telegram, you can message us. We will send you the book. Whatever, printing cost and courier, I think it will come to 350. और वो भी नहीं करना है आपको तो फिर पीडीएफ के प्रिंट ले लो और नोट्स लिखना पड़ेगा. ठीक है? I can understand time is not there to write the notes. Sure. I'll see if I can give you all the PDF of all the booster notes also. Promise. Sure, I will try from my side. And thank you so much. Do share this with others whom you feel it will be helpful. Surely, if writing time is not there, actually लिखा इसलिए रहे हैं आपको इतना सारा. If you have seen earlier lectures also, because writing is the only thing lagging I am seeing in exam. Students are good at working hard. Students are good in knowledge. कोई फोबिया नहीं है. टैक्स का पेपर बाकी पेपर के जैसे ही होता है. और the best part is the GST part is so easy. वही मालूम है हमको कि एक इनपुट टैक्स क्रेडिट का क्वेश्चन 1 में आता है, एक वैल्यू ऑफ सप्लाई जिसमें कुछ चेंज नहीं है सालों से, वही आता है. डॉक्यूमेंट रिटर्न्स ई-वे बिल उसमें से आता है. सो you need to study now smartly. That's what I can say, dear. Okay, chalo, let us continue with our class. And 58th problem is combined problem I am taking right now. Pay attention in the 58th problem. on how I am solving the presentation when it is coming to combine problem. See, अभी जो हम कर रहे थे ना बेटा, ये देखो अभी हमने जो किया ना, एक मिनट फाइल बंद हो गई. Look at this problem, dear students. Here I did all the working here itself. Now what I am going to do is, I'll do all the working in the working notes. Okay? So problem number 50 with all of you. बिल्कुल बिल्कुल आपका डाउट सही है कि क्या ये इनफ होगा. बिल्कुल इनफ होगा. और जहां मुझे लग रहा है मैं स्टडी मटेरियल के प्रॉब्लम्स मैंने इनकम फ्रॉम अदर सोर्स में भी आपको पूरा टिक करके करवा दिए हैं, तो सैलरी में भी करेंगे. आई विल टेक द स्टडी मटेरियल प्रॉब्लम्स एंड दिस इज ऑलरेडी पास्ट एग्जाम पेपर. Computation of income of Mr. Modi for the previous year 20 to 23. Only thing is, dear students, trust me and when write when I'm saying. मुझे ना वैसे पेन फ्लो होना है, आवाज मेरा गूंजेगा आपके कान में कि दीप्ति मैम ने इतने रिमाइंडर्स दिए थे पिटफॉल्स के लिए, बिकॉज योर्स we are not allowed to correct final papers. I'm not saying anything wrong sitting on this place, but I've corrected lot of papers, those students who are writing mock test with us. So there what mistakes I see commonly, I emphasize a lot on that while solving the problem. Chalo, let us start. He is receiving salary, basic. Very careful, he is retiring on 31st October 2022. Retirement date. ऊपर ही लिख दिया. April, May, June, July, August, September or October. Shall we take the salary for 7 months, dear students? Yes, are you all with me? October तक. तो 5,000 into 7. That is 35,000. See, I am making this. इसको KitKat खिलाओ, 5-star खिलाओ, सब खिलाओ. गलती कहाँ होती है? Students take the salary and everything for 12 months. Gone, wrong. Next is, after the basic, it is the DA. Okay, right. DA is forming part of salary and it is 1,000 into 7. Salary is 5,000 per month. DA forming part of the salary is 1,000 per month. That is 7,000. Next is pension. So pension के लिए first we will take uncommuted pension. What is uncommuted pension? Monthly pension. Okay, right. So uncommuted pension के लिए I'll make working note 1 and leave at least 8 to 10 lines and come down working note 1. Uncommuted pension. Fast करना है एग्जाम में भी, ज्यादा नोट्स लिखते नहीं बैठना है. What is monthly pension he is receiving? 3,000. After what? October के बाद when he retire. November to January. Are you all with me? Because January तो he encashed 70% of pension. It's a super problem. If you do it, it will be very clear to you. Okay, right. November, December, January, that is 3 months. 9,000. After this, February and March, 3,000 का 70% उसने encash कर लिया. 30% is 900 into 2, 1,800, 10,800. Anyone wants me to repeat? Ask, पूछो. ये सिर्फ इतना पार्ट भी एमसीक्यू में आ सकता है, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. Uncommuted pension is 3,000 into 3. November, December, January. And then 70% encash, 30%. 3,000 ka 30%, 900 for February. See, 70% if you encash, remaining 30% you will get, no? In cash. Yes? Right? Okay. So this is 10,800. Now, after uncommuted pension, now what we should do? Basic is over, DA is done, uncommuted. Now simultaneously अभी ना working note 2 में commuted pension भी कर लेते हैं. Commuted pension. What is commuted pension, dear students? Lump sum pension. So 70% is encashed for 42,000. 100% is how much? Can we do 42,000 into 100 by 70? अगर 70% is 42,000, तो 100 is 42,000 into 100 divided by 70. That is how much, dear students? 60,000. And now check, is he receiving gratuity? Yes. As gratuity is received, 60,000 का 1/3 exempt होगा. Are you all with me? Agar gratuity is not received, half is exempt. Gratuity is received, 1/3 is exempt, but not 1/3 of 42,000. 1/3 of 60,000, 100%. You know, this lot of repetition is required. इसके लिए इसीलिए अगर आपको लग रहा होगा कि मैं स्लो कर रही हूं, पर यही तरीका है बेटा. चलो, so how much is exempt? 42,000 you have received, but 100% है 60,000. तो 100% का 1/3 is exempt because you have received. So what is the taxable lump sum or commuted pension? 22,000. 22,000. यहाँ पे लिखो 22,000. Reference working note 1, commuted pension. Commuted pension you have received 42, 20,000 is exempt, 22 is taxable. Next, now I am doing working note 3. Working note 3. For gratuity not covered. Gratuity not covered. Huh? Covered or not covered? याद है आप सबको? So this time it's not covered. See, yesterday when I was in the concept, I did every problem with both the options, covered, not covered. Today, I'm not doing with both the options. So gratuity not covered. Gratuity not covered is, 1 second. 1,20,000 you have received. Now less, exempt, under section 10, 10. What is the first bit? Least of the following. Writing समझ में आ रही है आप सबको? Least of the following. तो first क्या है देखो? Gratuity not covered is 1,20,000. Less exempt, least of the following. Number 1. Actual gratuity received. Actual gratuity received है 1,20,000. Second, average salary of the last 10 months. And in that, what you have to take? Basic 5,000. DA, commission नहीं है, percentage on turnover. So, per month salary into 15 by 26 into completed years. तो 20 years complete हो गए. 8,000 into 15 by 26 into 20. 92,308. Are you all with me? What is basic? 5,000. DA. Oh, sorry. I took wrong. DA is 1,000 per month. एक बार देख लो. 1 second. Basic salary कितना है देखो? 5,000. DA 1,000. So we have to take 6,000 salary per month into 15 by 30 because he's not covered. Please change it. Really sorry. 15 by 30. And for each completed years, fraction ignore करो. वहां पे covered में fraction लेना है नहीं लेना है. It is coming to 60,000. B bit. C bit is government limit. Government limit for gratuity is 20 lakhs. So least is exempt. That is 60,000. So what is the taxable leave salary? अभी देखो मैं कैसे कर रही हूँ. Taxable gratuity 60,000. फिर से एक बार. Gratuity received is 1,20,000. Huh? Government limit is 20 lakhs. And basic and DA 6,000 per month into half or 15 by 30 half month salary for every completed year. Ignoring fraction because you are not covered. If you're covered in Gratuity Act, we would have taken 20 years and 8 months as 21 months. ठीक है ना? तो 120 ये हो गया, 60,000 आपने माइनस कर दिया, तो टैक्सेबल ग्रेच्युटी आपका आया 60,000. Taxable gratuity. Is the problem looking very neat? Total income problem. इसके साथ one flavor they can add is income from other sources. Another they will add is 80C and 80D deduction. Confirm. यही trend है. चलो. Gratuity हो गया, commuted pension हो गया. Now leave salary. Leave salary received is 30,000. We'll work out the third problem today for leave salary in working note 4. Leave salary received. How much is leave salary received? 30,000. And leave availed is, okay. Now what is the first bit? Leave allowed. For every year, 1 month's salary is allowed. How many years you have worked? 20 years. So 20 months leave allowed minus leave availed. Actual छुट्टी आपने कितना ले लिया है? 25 months. Oh. So what is the leave credit? Nil. First bit answer is nil. Are you all with me? Leave allowed is 20 years, 20 months. Leave availed is 25 months. That's given in the problem. ज़्यादा ही ले लिया आपने तो छुट्टी. तो जमा कितना है? Nil. तो first bit nil. Ma'am फिर पूरा taxable होगा. But for step marks, you have to write all the bit. 10 months leave salary. Basic और DA मिला के 5,000 plus 1,000 into 10, 60,000. Third bit is actual leave salary. कितना मिला है आपको actual leave salary? Leave salary कितना मिला आपको? 30,000. And fourth is government limit. Government limit for leave salary is 3. Least is exempt. So nothing is exempt because आपने already बहुत छुट्टी ले लिया है. So taxable leave salary is whatever you have received. Is this very clear to all of you? Huh? Simple. You are allowed 20 years, 20 months and you have availed more. कभी कभी ना डायरेक्ट लीव एट क्रेडिट छुट्टी कितनी जमा है वही दे देते हैं एग्जाम में. सो टेक इट डायरेक्टली 30,000 लीव सैलरी taxable working note 4. I don't know if you're observing one small trick, dear students, I want to share. When you come from the next page, exam के answer sheet में भी working note से हम ये वाला फिगर खींच के ऊपर लेके आते हैं ना, पहले फिगर लिखना है. गलती नहीं होती, वो दिमाग में है ना. What is leave salary taxable? 30,000. आके लिख दो, फिर यहाँ लिखो. ग्रेच्युटी पूरा वर्किंग करके टैक्सेबल ग्रेच्युटी कितना आ रहा है? 30,000. Write that 60,000. Write 60,000 and then write. This is a very small trick, but it works. Cash flow statement and all the problem goes on for full page. And this works like magic. Chalo. After the leave salary, last one we have is VRS. VRS के लिए working note 5. Working note 5, VRS received. How much is the VRS received? Let us do it in working note 5. How much is it received VRS? But for the voluntary retirement, compensation on the retirement is 2 lakh rupees. And abhi tak still he has to work for 40 more months. Okay. So now let us see less exempt under section 1010C, I think, for VRS. 1010C. A bit. Last salary, whatever is last salary, into 3 into completed years. So what is your last salary? Same. Basic and DA both we will consider because DA is there for retirement benefit. So 5 and 1, 6,000 into 3. And how many completed years you will take? 20 completed years diya tha na, 20 years. Ignore the fraction. This is your first answer. Second, last salary. Completed years lena hai or remaining months lena hai. So 6,000 and remaining months is 40. 2,40,000. What's the first answer? 6,000 into 3 into 20. 3,60,000. Next is actual government limit for VRS is 5 lakh. Leave it. Actual VRS received 2 lakh. Are you all with me? Last salary drawn into 3 into completed years. Ignore the fraction. Last salary drawn into remaining months. Government limit and actual VRS. तो अब ये चारों में से least मतलब पूरा 2 lakh exempt है. Taxable VRS is nil. Stepwise marks will be there. तो taxable VRS आपका nil है. हो गया कुछ और मिलाएं उसको? No. So what is the gross salary? करो कितना आ रहा है? 35,000. Yeah, we took so much time to do this combined problem. And I'm always saying as if I'm taking a regular class. This is not a crash course. हाँ, number of problem हम कम कर रहे हैं. 164,800 gross salary. Less standard deduction 50,000. 1,14,800 is the net salary. Are you all with me? 20 minutes I took to do this problem. Basic I wrote, D I wrote, uncommuted pension work किए ऊपर लिखे, commuted pension gratuity मिली है तो 1/3 नहीं तो half लेके ऊपर लिखे, taxable gratuity we have calculated, leave salary, VRS even if it is nil, but then we have taken it up. So all clear? Put some message. It's a challenge to teach like this, leave salary and this. Yeah, sure. We need to start early and I don't know, I'm trying to shift it in the evening. Many students are saying. By basic nature, my energies are high in the morning. Yes, So we have completed all the retirement benefits yesterday and today half the class. And now let us quickly start with the PF. Okay. PF, I'm not making you write. These notes, as I said, I'll be sending you. अभी तो आप screen से देख के पढ़ लो. जब मिले तो लेकिन print out निकालना. For all the types of PF, we are going to solve the problems also. PF जरूर आता है exam में. MCQs में, there are some bits which can be excused, but not PF. So for PF, we are studying from this chart. Okay. But exactly check your watches. It's 12:33. Exactly 3 minutes of break. Okay. And then we will continue with PF. पानी पी के आओ, हवा खा के आओ, फ्रेश.
कुछ पाने की हो आस आस, कोई अरमा हो जो खास खास आशाएं, हर कोशिश में हो बार बार, करे दरियाओं को आर पार आशाएं, तूफानों को चीर के मंजिलों को छीन ले आशाएं, हंसे अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ भी आशाएं, दीदे हंसे मुश्किल कुछ भी नहीं कुछ भी उड़ जाए लेके खुशी अपने संग तुझको वहाँ, जन्नत से मुलाकात हो, पूरी हो तेरी हर दुआ, आशाएं उम्मीदें हंसे, अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ भी, नहीं कुछ भी, आशाएं उम्मीदें हंसे, अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ भी, कुछ गुजरे ऐसी हर रात रात हो, ख्वाहिशों से बात बात आशाएं, लेकर सूरज से आग आग गाए जा अपना राग राग, आशाएं कुछ ऐसा करके दिखा, खुद खुश हो जाए खुदा, आशाएं हंसे, अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ भी, नहीं कुछ भी, आशाएं हंसे, अब मुश्किल कुछ भी, नहीं कुछ भी,
All right. Are you all also back? Whenever we take a break, I feel this is very nice to. I hope these breaks are good. So it's always good to take breaks with some good music also, so that we are breaking that monotony and again we can work best. Chale saath mein? Chalo. Yes. So we are doing right now. क्या पढ़ रहे थे हम? Yeah. All the retirement benefits are over and let us now start with provident fund. Right. I'm always saying one thing, dear students, it takes guts to attend the classes till this level. I don't know what happens, why the students drop out as soon as we start big top. That's why I took big topics first. ये सब अब छोटे छोटे टॉपिक है, क्लबिंग, सैलरी बड़ा है पर बहुत इजी है, मतलब सिंपल जो है वैसे लेते जाना. हाँ, set off and all. So the reason of taking the bigger jumbo topics first was so that you get more time to repeat and ask me any doubts you have, either at the beginning when I start or at the end. Even if I'm teaching salary now, if you have a doubt in capital gain business head, at the end in the live chat you can ask me, or you can connect with us through Telegram group. ठीक है? चलो. Provident fund. Provident fund contribution. Okay, right. Now there are 4 types of the provident fund, and what is taxable for employee comes either in the total problem or it comes as separately as MCQs also. Okay, right. So let us take it up. First type of the provident fund which is there is like public provident fund. वो वैसे भी अलग है तो हम ले लेते हैं. It is called very familiar as PPF. You know, employer can put the money in PPF. Answer is no. Employer's contribution to PF. Employer cannot contribute to your PPF. Deductions under section 80C. Yes. If you contribute for yourself, your spouse, your children, you get deduction under 80C up to 1,50,000. Interest what you receive on PPF is exempt in income from other sources. We have seen this. Lump sum, when the PPF is matured after 10 years, 15 years, whatever you get is exempt. Okay, totally. So that's all about provident fund. Once again, employer cannot contribute in PPF. You need to pay your own PPF, your spouse or children you can pay. Yeah, like I'm a married daughter, still my father can pay PPF for me and claim a deduction. Yes, that's allowed. Usme koi problem nahi hai. So ATC deduction is allowed for PPF, maximum up to 1,50,000. Okay. We are covering a very important and very easy thing after this, that is PF and all the allowances. So that when I do combined problem with allowance perquisite, it should be clear. Next. We will take up a statutory provident fund as per the Provident Fund Act 1952. If you have more than 10 employees or जो भी उसके criteria है जो आप law में पढ़ते हैं, then PF Act is applicable to you. So employer, whatever he puts, you remember we have done problems in labor. Your salary is 100 and employer puts 12 rupees in PF for you. याद है सबको? So employer is spending 112 for you. 100 is giving yellow salary, घर जाओ. 12 rupees on your behalf he is putting in PF, which you will get at the time of maturity. So is it taxable in the hands of employee? Exempt if it is an SPF, statutory provident fund. Okay. ATC deduction is allowed for SPF. Interest is exempt, lump sum is exempt. Are these two same? But एक फर्क है कि SPF में employer can put the money, PPF में employer cannot put. SPF, statutory provident fund में whatever money employer is putting is exempt, deduction is allowed, interest is exempt, lump sum is exempt. समझ में आया? एग्जाम में जो MCQs में बहुत आते हैं वो ये दोनों हैं. So I'll work out this concept and related problem also. RPF, recognized provident fund, is the provident fund of the company on its own, and they have got it approved by the labor laws. So employer can contribute up to 12% of the salary. What's the definition of salary? Basic, DA in terms of employment, commission as a percentage of turnover. Same बात हो गई. सिंपल है बड़ा, है ना? तो RPF, it is exempt up to 12% of salary. 12% of salary आपका जो ये है PF है, ये exempt है. समझ में आ रहा है आप सबको? हाँ मैम, बट मेरे एम्प्लॉयर ने 18% दिया तो 6% will become taxable. I am telling you exactly the pitfalls की क्या गड़बड़ होती है. ये देखो. Yeah, 1 second, dear students. 1 minute. The feedback I have got, dear students, always is that you really give us all the pitfalls which are very, very important. तो क्या गड़बड़ होती है देखो. Employer might contribute 18% of only the basic. 12% is allowed, 6%. ऐसे नहीं होता. Employer has contributed 18% of the basic. Allowed is 12% of basic DA and commission. DA for retirement, commission on percentage same, and difference will become taxable. Deduction is allowed ATC में. Interest on RPF is exempt up to 9.5%. Excess will become taxable. Clear to all of you? Right. Exempt from tax. In some cases, when not exempt, provident fund will be treated as unrecognized from the beginning. So generally RPF is exempt, but कभी कभी within 5 years ही आप retire हो गए और ऐसे, तो RPF का भी maturity पे जो लमसम आता है वो taxable है. फिर से एक बार, once again, RPF is your own provident fund which you have got recognized from the labor laws. चलो ठीक है. Employer can contribute 12% of basic DA commission. If he contributes above that, it will be waterfall taxable in the hands of employee. Employer can give you on recognized provident fund 9.5%. नहीं, मैं तो employee से बड़ा खुश हूँ, मैं तो 15% interest दूंगी employee को. So 15% minus 9.5, the difference interest will become taxable. Hot favorites for MCQs. On maturity, RPF is generally exempt, but if you retire within 5 years and some conditions are there not satisfied, it will become taxable. That conditions detail are not there in your syllabus. Sabse dangerous wala, URPF, most dangerous. Unrecognized provident fund. It's not recognized, it's not approved by labor laws, you have not got it approved by income tax act, just you are having your own PF. Whatever employer is putting in URPF, abhi to exempt. ATC deduction not eligible. Why, man? Because it's unrecognized. Interest abhi to exempt. Employees contribution abhi to exempt. Now, bumper. When lump sum is received on maturity, payment received in respect of employee's own contribution is exempt. See, employer has put 12%. I have also put 12% in URPF, 2 lakh rupees. So that my own contribution which I have put, I am receiving back on maturity. Should it be taxable? मैंने किसी को लोन दिया तो लोन टैक्स होता है कि इंटरेस्ट टैक्स होता है? Simple logic, analytical power you have to develop over the period, and in exam the pen will flow with crystal clear confidence. CCCs, crystal clear confidence. बोलने से नहीं आता है, प्रैक्टिस करने से आता है. चलो, तो मेरे साथ फिर से प्रैक्टिस करो. Employee's own contribution which he has paid, even though it's URPF, आपका पैसा 2 लाख रुपए आपको वापस मिल रहा है, exempt. Interest on employee's own contribution will be taxable in income from other source. Correct है या नहीं? Employee, your own contributions interest, it will be taxable in income from other source. Employer's contribution. Employer आपको मना किया था, URPF में पैसे नहीं डालो, फिर भी आपने डाले. And interest, it will be taxable as salary. और यहाँ पे tagline add करो, it is taxable as profit in lieu of salary. ये language कभी कभी एग्जाम में आता है. Profit in lieu of salary. Nice, clear to all of you. Are you all with me? Shall we work out left to right now? See, employers contribution, SPF exempt, RPF exempt, URPF अभी तो exempt, lump sum देखेंगे और PPF में डाल ही नहीं सकते. ATC deduction, SPF available, RPF available, PPF available, URPF में तो है ही नहीं. Interest, SPF का exempted, RPF 9.5% तक exempted, URPF, what do you say, URPF अभी तो exempted, PPF पूरा exempt है other source. Lump sum, SPF exempt, RPF exempt, PPF exempt, URPF bumper. Questions are asked from this. Unrecognized thana upon maturity. My own contribution exempt. Interest on my own contribution, income from other sources. Employer's contribution and interest thereon, it will be taxable under salary as profit in lieu of salary. All clear to all of you? Right. ये देखो. Lump sum URPF. Employer's contribution fully taxable under salary. Interest on employer's contribution taxable under salary. Employee's own contribution not taxable. Interest on employee's contribution other source. ठीक है? ये कुछ conditions हैं but not important, to be very frank. I'll teach you more, but before that I want to take up some examples to take this. Mr. Saksham retires from the service on December 31, 22 after 25 years of service. Are you all with me? क्या कर रही हूं मैं, ये समझ में आ रहा है आपको? Saksham retires from the service on December 31 after 25 years of service. These sums are there in your sheet also. If you want, we can do it from there also orally. चलो यही करते हैं. Problem number 51. Basic salary है 16,000. DA है 50%. 8,000 है, but only 50%, 4,000. Lump sum received from unrecognized provident fund 6 लाख रुपए. Deposit in PPF 40,000. तो ये तो 80C में जाएगा. Now I'm just doing it orally because it's very simple. Exam में आपको लिख के करना है. 6 लाख रुपए you have received lump sum URPF का मेच्योरिटी. अभी मैंने जो बोला ना बम्पर, अब देखो. Out of amount received, employer's contribution 220 and interest. Employer, what he has put and interest on that. So 2,70,000. 2,70,000 will be taxable where? What happened today? This is not moving. Yeah. 2,70,000. Are you getting? Employer का contribution 220 or interest thereon 270 will be taxable under salary as profit in lieu of salary. Employee's own contribution 270 exempt. Interest thereon income from others. अब भी पढ़ाया, अभी apply करके solve करना. We can solve the whole problem basic. I am again repeating, DA full 8,000 will be taxable. But for calculation, you have to take 4,000, but यहाँ तो calculation की जरूरत ही नहीं. DA and all calculation and definition of salary is important here. Look at this table. It's important here. ये रहा. RPF में. अभी हम किस में हैं? URPF में. So for URPF, check with me. Ask me if you have any doubt. Yes. I'm once again repeating. On maturity of URPF, lump sum employee got 6 lakhs. अब ये 6 lakhs का bifurcation है. Employer share, employer waterfall, and interest on, interest on employer share. This both will be taxable, dear student. 220 and 50,000 both will be taxable. Where? कहाँ taxable होगा ये 220 और 50? कहाँ taxable होगा? Employer का contribution और interest thereon salary में. Employee का खुद का contribution. He has put 270, 270 came back. That will be exempt. And interest will be taxable in income from other sources. Now come. B is working and you are required to compute the salary. B का basic salary है 10,000 and he is working. पूरा problem है. मतलब ऐसा नहीं है कि सिर्फ PF they have asked you, dear students. They have asked you everything. So what is the basic salary? 10,000 into 12. 1,20,000. DA 8,000 into 12. Though 50% you will take for retirement benefit, but यहाँ तो पूरा नहीं. Commission is 5 lakh pay 1%. That is 5,000. Bonus 40,000. Gratuity पूरा taxable है क्योंकि अभी तक retire नहीं हुआ है. His own contribution to RPF ये तो 80C में deduction मिलेगा. अब employer has contributed 20% of the basic. देखो 20% of the basic. So 120 ka 20%. That is 24,000. Are you all with me? Employer ने कितना पैसा डाला है RPF में? 20% of basic. But allowed कितना है? I'm doing it orally. समझ में आ रहा है? 1,20,000 का 20%. But deductible is basic 10,000 or DA 4,000. 14,000 into 12. आपको समझ में आ रहा है? 10,000 और 4,000. 14,000 into 12. 1,68,000 is the definition of salary. And how much you can contribute? 12%. देख लो. You check in the table. How much is exempt? 12% of not basic. Basic, DA and commission. Commission भी है ना इसमें? Yeah, 5,000 commission भी add करेंगे. 14,000 क्यों? 10,000 and 4,000 and 5,000 commission. So 1,73,000 का 12%. 20,760. इसका 12%. बेसिक, डीए और कमीशन का 12% ही exempt है. So 20,760 and this is 24,000. So 3,240. Correct है? चलो. Let us do now interest. Interest is 13%. How much is exempt? 9.5%. What will be taxable? 3,500. 120 plus 96,000 plus 5,000 plus 40,000 plus 25,000 plus 3,240 plus 3,500. So your gross salary is coming to, हो गया पूरा problem 8 marks का solve. और फिर 50,000 डिडक्शन के बाद 240 to 740. मैंने purposely orally किया है ताकि आपको पूरा this problem is there in the print also. But यहीं के यहीं करे तो कभी कभी ज्यादा clarity रहती है. Please give honest feedback if this part is clear or not. Basic salary फिर से एक बार 10,000 पूरा taxable है. DA 8,000 taxable है, but for PF and all 4,000. That's why I took 14,000 into 12. And commission 5,000. Bonus taxable. Gratuity पूरा taxable. अभी तक retire नहीं हुए आप. His own contribution is 20,000. वो तो 80C में deduction मिलेगा. Employees contribution. Employers contribution. Employers contribution is 20% of the basic. 120 ka 20%, that's 24,000. But deduction is 12% of basic DA and commission. That is this. So remaining is taxable. Interest you have received 13%, but 9.5% is exempt. Remaining is taxable. Easy. Only this bit can be asked in MCQ. I've worked out both the variety of problems very slowly as my regular class. URPF and your RPF. मैम PPF वो तो कुछ है ही नहीं, सीधा ATC में डिडक्शन मिलेगा. मैम SPF पूरा exempt है. Interest और सब exempt है. Nothing to do for those two. Okay, right. Let us quickly start with allowances without break and we will see what are allowances. अच्छा, इसमें एक जो amendment था वो भी मैं आपको बता देती हूँ. For all the amendments, separate 4 lectures are there in the playlist and material is available in the Telegram group. So please watch those videos separately. But यहाँ भी मैं cover up कर रही हूँ. जो latest amendment है कि employers contribution to RPF, recognized provident fund, national pension scheme, Atal pension योजना वो सब, superannuation fund. Put together RPF, pension fund, superannuation fund, put together, it should not exceed 7,50,000. If it exceeds, excess will become taxable. Clear? That is one amendment or एक amendment है for RPF and SPF. Same. Any payment from Provident Fund, which SPF. Ma'am, you said SPF on maturity is exempt. Interest accrued during the previous year in the account of employee maintained by the fund shall not be exempt to the extent, मतलब ये क्या है कि पहले ना SPF, statutory provident fund, all the interest was exempt. Now, where employer is contributing, interest on employees' contribution in excess of 2,50,000 is not exempt. Are you all with me? Ma'am, you said statutory provident fund as per the PF Act 1952, whatever interest you receive was exempt earlier from this financial year. Okay, from 21-22 से शुरू हुआ है, last year से, sorry. If employer is contributing, then interest on employees' own contribution in excess of 2,50,000 will become taxable. If employer is not putting, employee आप अकेले ही SPF में पैसे डाल रहे हैं, तो 5 लाख तक exempt है. In excess of 5 lakh, it will not be exempt. Simple. Same concept for the RPF. Employer is putting the money in RPF. Employees' interest in RPF, yeah, in excess of 2,50,000 will become taxable. मैम आपने तो 9.5 बताया, वो तो एम्प्लॉयर के कंट्रीब्यूशन पे इंटरेस्ट. आई नो, थोड़ा सा रिपीट करना पड़ेगा आपको बार बार. एम्प्लॉयर कैन पे यू 9.5% इंटरेस्ट, and if he pays 15%, then 5.5 will become taxable. एम्प्लॉई का कंट्रीब्यूशन, एम्प्लॉयर भी पैसे डाल रहा है क्या आरपीएफ में, तो देन एम्प्लॉई का इंटरेस्ट अप टू 250 exempt है, beyond that taxable. If employer is not putting, up to 5 lakh you can take. It's a small amendment. Superannuation fund and all is exempt. चलो allowances करते हैं. It's a very easy topic, dear students. Allowances you have so seen or not past exam papers, एक दो allowances तो देते ही हैं. सबसे favorite है education allowance. But before that, definitely I would like to cover up HRA. Only HRA is also asked in 2 marks MCQs. So now what are allowances concept? Allowances are fixed amount given by employer to employee. We will give you medical allowance 5,000 per month. फिर आप बीमार पढ़ो ना पढ़ो. Instead of that, if I say whatever are your medical bills, get it, we will reimburse. Then it will become a perquisite. Clear to all of you? Right. Now, some allowances are fully exempt. What are they? Allowances granted to government employees outside India, Section 10(7) में. Government employees on behalf of Government of India, if you are working outside India, whatever allowances you are getting are exempt. Sumptuary allowance given to High Court, Supreme Court judges, exempt. All the allowances given to UNOs and embassies and all working over there, exempt. Compensatory allowance given to judge, exempt. Just know this. Don't try to mug up. जो mug up करना है मैं आपको करा दूंगी. Now, what are the allowances fully taxable, dear students? Entertainment allowance. Yes. Entertainment allowance is fully taxable. Only government employees get that deduction, 5,000 wala and all. DA taxable, overtime allowance taxable, medical allowance taxable, city compensatory allowance. You know, cost of living is very costly in metros, Mumbai, Bangalore, Delhi and all. So city compensatory allowance is given. It's fully taxable. interim allowance, taxable, servant allowance, project allowance, tiffin allowance. Now see, tiffin allowance 50 rupees per day, taxable in your hands. फिर आप खाना खाओ ही नहीं खाओ. इसकी जगह, if they give you perquisite that there is canteen in the office and one full meal, either breakfast or lunch or dinner, according to your slot, you can take it from the canteen. और वो canteen का expenses who is bearing? Employer. तो exempt. See, there's a lot of tax planning you can do. Generally, employees prefer less of allowances, more of perquisites. Perquisites काफी हद तक आपके लिए क्या है? Exempt है. Tomorrow we will see perquisites. Today after allowances I'll close. So many of you are watching live and recording. Can you message me? Is the speed of the class fine? I'm not rushing. I'm going very slow in the leave salary. आधा घंटा लगाया, एक combined problem में presentation सिखाया, पर कहीं definitely I worked orally because this was like repetition. So please message me you all are following or not. Chalo. All clear? Thank you so much. So which are the allowances? I'm once again saying, if they give you fixed conveyance allowance, तो वो taxable हो जाएगा. और उसकी जगह if the company is providing shuttle service, buses and cabs, and company is bearing the expense, it will become exempt. Medical allowance taxable. Medical facility in the hospital maintained by employer, exempt. ठीक है? तो ये इस तरह से होगा. चलो. Now, partly taxable allowance. House rent allowance. House rent allowance is that we will give you allowance and आप rent pay करो. कम हम आपको 5,000 per month HRA देंगे house rent allowance. फिर आप अपने दोस्त के साथ रहो या 15,000 वाले घर में रहो या बंगलों में रहो, आपकी मर्जी. So HRA is exempt up to a limit. How that we will calculate, and there are some special allowances. Allowances play a very important role when I do total income problem tomorrow. ठीक है? तो इसको बहुत अच्छे से और आराम से करो. कल मुझे नहीं लगता थर्ड क्लास से सैलरी कंप्लीट होगा, क्योंकि tomorrow I'll take all perquisites and combined problem. But after that, definitely I want to take up the past exams and RTP's question also. Right. Chalo. House rent allowance that is given by the employer is exempt least of the following. Excess of rent paid over 10% of salary. What is the rent you are paying? Rental agreement you have to submit to your employer. Whatever rent you are paying minus 10% of salary. Ma'am, 10% of salary की definition क्या है? Which अपना एक ही फंडा चल रहा है since long. Basic, DA considered for retirement, and commission as a percentage of turnover. Nice. Second bit, if you are staying in metro, 50% of salary, otherwise 40% of salary is exempt. Third is actual HRA. Is it easy? Least of the three is exempt. But you know, your presentation should start with definition of salary. Definition of salary for HRA से आपका presentation शुरू होना चाहिए. ठीक है? Right. So हम इसका problem करेंगे एक, और वो problem में हम ये bits बहुत detail में लिखेंगे ताकि concept भी आपको याद हो जाए HRA का. There are 2-3 good problems. We can take up any one, whichever. I have taken Dravid wala problem number 53. Dravid is staying in Chennai. He receives 12,500 as the basic salary, 1,500 as DA in terms of employment. Means DA you have to include. 4% commission on turnover. He is paid HRA 1,800. Turnover achieved is 15 lakhs. House rent is paid 2,500. He received advance salary 50,000 in the March 22 relating to April and July 22. ठीक है. This should be like we are doing it for 20 to 23. So this should be March 23 में ही आपको अप्रैल का जुलाई का एडवांस सैलरी. So once again, dear students, advance salary is taxable on receipt or due, whichever is earlier. तो 50,000 अभी 20 to 23 में ही taxable कर लो. But don't take it for definition of HRA. देखो आपको confuse करने के लिए income tax exam, you know, accounts, this is the question, this is the answer, and pen flows, single entry, expense P&L में डालो, creditors liability में, ऐसा रहता है. Income tax capital gain problem is 6 lines, sale consideration, itna easy, but you have to be very careful of the extra bits. So here advance salary is given, which is taxable, but you don't have to consider it for retirement benefits. Shall we start, dear students, taking this? Yeah. I'll give you all the notes also while solving the problem. You will write down concept of HRA, house rent allowance. और note के साथ शुरू करो. Note is not for exam, but for you all to understand. Write down the note. Advance salary is taxable on receipt basis. Advance salary is definitely taxable on receipt basis. But advance salary is taxable on receipt basis, but don't consider for HRA definition of salary. बात समझ में आ रही है नहीं? HRA एडवांस सैलरी टैक्सेबल है, बट HRA के लिए नहीं लेना है, तो हम ये प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करेंगे. ओके, दिस इज आई थिंक प्रॉब्लम नंबर 53. Allowances are very nice and we will complete it one by one. Promise by tomorrow when I repeat the allowances for 10 minutes, you will learn it. One second. Huh? Yeah, chalo. Problem number 53. Yeah. पूरा सैलरी कंप्यूट करें क्या? चलो करते हैं. They have asked you taxable HRA, तो सिर्फ taxable HRA करना है एग्जाम में, लेकिन अभी हम पूरा सैलरी कर रहे हैं. Previous year 20 to 23 computation of income of Mr. Dravid. जल्दी जल्दी करेंगे पक्का. Basic salary 12,500. Basic salary 12,500 into 12. 1,50,000. DA 1,500 into 12. Commission 4% of turnover, that is 15 lakhs. चले आगे. और एडवांस सैलरी, आई एम अगेन रिपीटिंग, एडवांस सैलरी को टैक्सेबल लेना है फॉर अप्रैल, मई, जून. कितना? 50,000. अप्रैल, मई, जून, जुलाई 12,500 into 4. 4 महीने का सैलरी, एडवांस सैलरी अप्रैल टू जुलाई. You have to take it as taxable on receipt basis. All clear or not? The way I am presenting the whole problem. Ma'am, shall we do like this in exam? बिल्कुल नहीं बेटा. HRA taxable पूछा है तो वो ही करना. वी आर इन लर्निंग स्टेज, तो थोड़ा तो एक्स्ट्रा करना पड़ेगा ना. ये रूबिक है, और अगर ये मेरा रूटीन क्लास रहता ना, मैं इसको ऐसा करूँ तो क्या आंसर होगा, ऐसे करूँ तो क्या. आई डू ऑप्शन 1 2 3 4 5. दैट इज लाइक अ वेरी टफ बट वेरी नाइस प्रैक्टिस फॉर स्टूडेंट्स. Those regular lectures 1 minute out of the way, literally I'm getting messages in Telegram why this is so underrated that you are giving regular 80 lectures and your material only for 999 and 350 for the courier charges. See, I have also never sold any of my lectures less than 3,500. That's always the charge in that since years. But I don't know, somehow I felt that this knowledge should reach across India, and I'm seeing students are facing some kind of problem, not to talk detail. That's why this is given. So if you feel, nahi ma'am, iske saath I will surely spare time and watch regular 6 lectures of salary, 1.5 hours each, so aap go for it. 999, and you can download the app and check. The quality of the videos will be like this, only sitting on this place. 100% I am honest. Otherwise, I will not get good sleep. That's why my students say you are a mom first and then ma'am, and I do it. My son is also of your age. He's like, of course, completed his graduation and into business with my husband. But definitely, I want everyone to use these lectures and be headstrong confidence about direct taxation, not in inter. फाइनल के स्टूडेंट्स के कितने इंटरव्यू मैंने इसीलिए लिए हैं. जब वो फाइनल क्लियर करते हैं तो बोलते हैं कि इंटर का बेस इतना सॉलिड था कि दे कुड आउट परफॉर्म. दैट्स व्हाट आई एम हियर टू टीच. एग्जाम कैसे क्लियर करना है ये तो ठीक नहीं है ना. चलो, बेसिक डीए कमीशन एडवांस सैलरी सब टैक्सेबल हो जाएगा. ऑल क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ यू अंटिल नाउ? माय वन हैंड इज हियर ऑन द क्वेश्चन. HRA received. How much is house rent allowance received? 1,800 per month into 12. 21,600. Less exempt under section 1013A. For CMA students, match the pairs, very important. Sections. थोड़े sections तो याद करना पड़ेगा. Working note 1. और ये होने के बाद हमको आएगा taxable gross salary minus standard deduction. So taxable net salary. Are you all with me? Computation of income. छोटा सा प्रॉब्लम है पर अच्छे से करो. Yeah, if it is routine class, whatever I teach, I make sure I give one problem as homework. मैम ने तो बहुत अच्छा समझाया, आपको तो बहुत अच्छा समझ में आया, बट एग्जाम में करने के लिए इंडिपेंडेंट होना है तो आई गिव होमवर्क्स. When they do right, genuine वाला confidence is boosted up, and if they do wrong, वो पिंच होता है और वो बड़ा मजेदार पॉजिटिव ईगो हर्ट होता है. चलो, वर्किंग नोट 1. Definition of salary for HRA. Tomorrow, like this, I'll write definition of salary for RFA. What's the definition of salary? Shall I take basic? 1,50,000. Yes. Is DA considered in the retirement benefit? 18,000. Yes. Shall I take commission as a percentage of the salary? 60,000. कितना है commission? नहीं, मैंने गलती की हूँ कुछ. कमीशन कितना है? कमीशन 1 second ना dear students. 4%. 15 lakhs का 4% is 60,000. Okay, correct. So what's definition of salary for HRA, house rent allowance? Basic plus DA plus commission. 2,28,000. And now the 3 bits, you all write it so that you understand. Least of 3 is exempt under section 1013 capital A. First bit. Rent paid minus 10% of salary. Rent paid minus 10% of salary. What is the rent paid given to you, dear students? House rent paid is 2,500 into 12. And 10% of salary is 2,28,000. Basic, DA in terms of retirement and commission. 2,28,000 का 10% आता है 22,800 और रेंट पेड है 12 महीने का. You can also write the calculation in chat box. I hope you all are calculating. 7,200 first bit. Second bit is metro में है क्या, कहाँ है देख लो. Revit is in Chennai, so 50% of the salary is exempt. और non metro Hyderabad है तो 40%. 228 का 15%. 1,14,000. Third is actual HRA. Actual HRA is 2,28,000. It's like super easy. Take a pause, repeat with me. Don't worry, I'm making you learn. Dekho. Definition of salary for HRA is basic, DA in terms of retirement benefit, and commission as a percentage. So 228. Least is exempt. Rent paid minus 10% of salary. 50% of salary in case of metros, 40% elsewhere, and actual HRA, whichever is lower. Whichever is lower. 7,200. So 7,200 is exempt. Least. 21,600 minus 7,200. 14,400 is taxable HRA or advance salary. Gross salary is coming to 292,400. No one will say take 50,000, but take it. And 240,400. Of course, I am taking 15 minutes more and other allowances because कल third class perquisite होगा और शायद fourth भी आधा जाएगा for taking past exam questions. So just 2 minutes break. थोड़ा lunch late हो रहा है. I know with me all of you. But थोड़ा नाश्ता अच्छा करना है और इसमें कोई डाउट है तो पूछो आके. 2 minutes I'll be back. All right, let us continue. Yes, put me a message. HRA is clear or not? In total income, if they give you one concept as HRA, will you be able to do it? Shall I repeat? House rent allowance के लिए definition of salary is basic. DA in terms of retirement and salary. Sorry. Commission as a percentage. Okay. Now, rent paid minus 10% of salary. This is the first bit. 50% of salary. Second bit. Or 40%. And actual HRA. Least is exempt. I'm giving you the best of the problems. You can say it as good as top 50 questions. Number मेरा ज़्यादा है क्योंकि बस आदत है कि उतने में नहीं होगा, थोड़ा तो पूरा सब practice करना है. But these are very good problems what we are doing. I'm again repeating, advance salary is taxable on receipt basis, though it's not due. It's going to be due in 23-24. But because you have received now, it's taxable. Don't consider it in definition of salary. Let us go to other allowances, special allowances, which are like, these special allowances are taxable partly and exempt partly. ठीक है? तो साथ में करते हैं. I'm going to discuss all but only the important ones which are there in bold that you have to learn for exam for MCQs. Children education allowance. 100 per month per child, maximum up to 2 children is exempt. Hostel expenditure, 300 per month per child, maximum 2 children, if you get allowances. Since years it is like this, ekdam peanuts ki tarah. Conveyance or transport allowance is exempt only for blind or handicapped or lunatic person like this, disability hai, to ye sab ke liye you'll have to go to government hospital, do the checkup, get the certificate, and if this certificate says that the person is handicapped, up to 3,200 per month conveyance allowance received is exempt only for handicapped person, transport allowance. Okay, other than this, those who are working in tribal and hilly area, like Ladakh and all those side or border areas in northeast or Rajasthan or this side, or underground, that is those who are working in mines and all, some exemptions are there, but you cannot remember all the list. So better just remember these 3 lists and you can work out. Okay. Whenever company is giving you any allowance and against that you are spending the money for company, that much part is exempt is given to you in rule 2BB. For example, we will give you uniform allowance 5,000 and you go and get uniform stitched. So company gave you 5,000 uniform allowance, but 3,000 का तो आपने uniform ही बना लिए, तो आपको benefit कितने का हुआ? 2,000. That will become taxable. Clear to all of you, right? Any allowance granted by employer to meet official performance and same is expended by employee is exempt. Jaise, because you are a salesperson, company is giving you traveling allowance. This comes in exam, 40,000. 30,000 actually you have spent for official trips only. And you have all the bills and chittas. I mean, it's a proof for that. So what will be taxable? 10,000. Children education kitna hai? 100 per month per child, 2 children. Hostel 300. Transport 3,200. Okay? So with this allowances, this is the last part for today. Let us take up a combined problem for all the allowances. Perquisites yahan se shuru ho rahe hai. Tomorrow's class, all the perquisites and then combined problem also. For allowances and perquisites, I'll be taking tomorrow. Right now, not 22 in your sheet. This will be problem number 54. because we are giving running numbers right from the beginning, na pura. Basic exemption, residential status lecture is superb. I myself, I'm saying, एक चीज नहीं छोड़ी मैंने उसमें, छोटी छोटी डीम्ड और इतने क्वालिटी गुड प्रॉब्लम हमने किए हैं ना, आप करो, मजा आएगा आपको. चलो, प्रॉब्लम नंबर 54 आई एम टेकिंग अप राइट नाउ. प्रॉब्लम नंबर 54, yeah, for the concept of all the allowances. Other allowances are like partly exempt under section 1014. Okay, write this. For that, problem number 54. पहले पढ़ें एक बार प्रॉब्लम, फिर लिखना था, गलती से मैंने लिख दिया. लंच टाइम हो रहा है ना, भूख लग रही है. Mr. M is an area manager and he gets following emoluments. He gets basic 20,000 up to August. After that 25,000 transport allowance. Will transport allowance be exempt for him? No, he's not handicapped. RPF 15% of basic and DA. Who is putting the money in RPF? Employer. But how much is exempt? 12%. Children education allowance is 500 per month for 2 children. Not 500 per month per child. No. 500 per month for 2 children. City compensatory 300. पूरा taxable होगा. ये कितना exempt होगा? 100 per month. Hostel expenditure 380 दिया है. कितना exempt होगा? अभी आपको कराया है. Education allowance is exempt 100 per month, 12 for 2 children. Hostel is exempt 300 into 12 months, 2 children. And this is 380 per month for 2 children, huh? Not 380 per month per child. फिर language में फर्क पड़ जाएगा हमसे. Tiffin allowance 5,000. Now actually you are spending 3,700. Company is giving you 5,000 allowance. और अब वहीं कोई आंटी से टिफिन मंगा रहे हो तो यू आर स्पेंडिंग. कैन यू गेट अ डिडक्शन? नो. Out of allowance, deduction is allowed, dear students, if you spend the money for company. ये तो खुद के लिए कर रहे हो, कोई benefit नहीं. Tax paid on employment by employer. Tax paid is like PT. So all the emoluments are received. तो PT भी आपका employer ने पे किया. Employer ने ये दिया, ये दिया, ये दिया, PT दिया. तो profession tax, if paid by employer, add and deduct. Otherwise, directly deduct. ठीक है? Right. Problem number 54. Last one for today in your notebook. करें साथ में? Yeah. First, I really want, जैसे आपने HRA कितना अच्छा फॉर्मेट लिखा ना, ये पूरा फॉर्मेट ही है आपका. 40%, 50%, because it's a metro, otherwise 40%. So I want all of you to write the allowances. जैसे hostel allowance कितना exempt है? 100 per month per child up to 2 children. Oh sorry, hostel नहीं, पहले तो education allowance. If school is maintained by employer, Shruti, it will become what do you call it as perquisite. वो हम कल पढ़ेंगे अगर employer के स्कूल में पढ़ते हैं. अभी ये करो. Education allowance exempt under section 1014. Hostel expenditure, hostel allowance 300 per month per child, maximum up to 2 children. Ma'am, but he's having 3 children. Company is giving for 3. पूरा taxable होगा third वाले के लिए. All right. What's the last one? मैंने आपको बताया transport allowance exempt for handicapped employee. कितने तक exempt है? 3,200 per month. Yes, up to 3,200 per month. or for that you have to get the certificate. Let us do problem number 54. I am reading out for you. Make sure you join the Telegram group and take a printout of this beta to clear hoga. Computation of income. One second. Computation of income of Mr. Chalo saath mein. What is the basic salary? 20,000 up to August. April, May, June, July, August. 5. That is 1 lakh. September say 25,000. 7. September, October, November, December, January, February, March. Basic. Transport allowance. पूरा taxable हो जाएगा because he is not handicapped. So transport allowance 2,000 into 12, 24,000 fully taxable. I took more time. I'm exceeding time because we were very slow in the leave salary, but I think it's worth doing. Contribution to RPF 15% of basic and DA. DA तो है नहीं, तो basic का ही ले लो. DA कहाँ है problem? नहीं है. 15% of the salary. 15% of 2,75,000. 41,250. Less. Exempt. It's like, 12.5% of contribution in RPF is exempt. Interest is exempt up to 9.5%. I'm taking 12.5. It's 9.5% interest. Sorry, 12%. PF में you can put the money 12% of 2,75,000 तक exempt है. 33,000 remaining 8,250 taxable. Are you all with me? RPF में employer has put 15%, but exempt is 12%. Remaining will become taxable. Now, children education allowance. 500 per month for 2 children. So 6,000. This is for 2 children, 500. Exempt is 100 into 12 into 2. 100 rupees per month for 12 months and for 2 children. 2,400 is exempt. 3,600 is taxable. City compensatory allowance. पूरा taxable है. मैं थोड़ा brief में लिख रही हूँ. एग्जाम में ऐसा नहीं लिखना. दीप्ति मैम ने सिखाया. दीप्ति मैम ना 23 साल पहले CA बन चुके हैं. In my introduction, I've said I became CA in the year 2000, January 99 में खत्म हो गया. आपको देना है ना बेटा एग्जाम, तो आप पूरा लिखो. Okay. Hostel expense. Are you all also smiling with me? Are you all enjoying learning with passion? 380 per month for 2 children. So 380 into 12. 4,560 for 2 children. How much is exempt? 300 into 12 into 2. 300 into 12 into 2. 7,200 तक exempt है, तो 4560 पूरा exempt होगा outer column में. Are you getting? Hostel expenditure is 380 for 2 children, जबकि 600 per child, 2 children. 300 per child for 12 months for 2 children. Many students afterwards come and ask me, ma'am, ऊपर 2 नहीं लिया, नीचे हम maths नहीं पढ़ रहे बेटा. 380 is hostel expenditure for 2 children. Per child नहीं है, तो multiply by 2 नहीं करना है. But exempt कितना है? 300 per child for 12 months for 2 children. चलें आगे. ये हो गया आपका हॉस्टल एक्सपेंडिचर. अब होगा आपका टिफिन अलाउंस. टिफिन अलाउंस 5,000 फ्लैट पूरा टैक्सेबल. प्रोफेशन टैक्स paid by employer. Add it and then deduct it. Add it, you get gross salary and then standard deduction, you get the tax. Is the presentation clear? जैसे ही मुझे पर मंथ करना था, education allowance allowed, less exempt, outer column, I wrote all the working here. Here I wrote. So how I'm using the columns are clear. Of course, in costing and taxation, particulars and double column, particulars and triple column you can do. Total faster than me. Tell me how much you all are getting gross salary. Use the same calculator which you are going to use for final exam. Learn M plus M minus. And when a teacher is doing the calculation, you all also do it. 321,950 minus 50,000. सिर्फ कॉपी मत करो बेटा, दीप्ति मैम तो गलत भी कर सकते हैं. और फाइनली हु विल डू द कैलकुलेशन इन एग्जाम? तो अभी आदत डालो. Nice problem. All allowances which are directly taxable, city compensatory allowance and all straight outer column. All allowances where you get exemption under section 1010 inner column. How much is exempt? Take carefully. Tiffin allowance may, see, to confuse. Income tax may the major problem is the extra information. 5,000 rupees may you have spent 3,700 for tiffin, but कोई deduction नहीं मिलेगा. कंपनी के लिए यूनिफॉर्म अलाउंस दिया कंपनी ने, और you have spent for uniform, so you get a deduction. Okay, right. Last allowances we have done. Leave salary we have done. 2 minutes. There's a concept of leave assistant. बहुत easy है, पर पता नहीं क्यों कभी कभी ये पूछ लेते हैं एग्जाम में. तो perquisite हम कल करेंगे, पर ये एक हम अभी करेंगे. Leave travel assistant. This is actually exempt, you know, in calendar, 4 calendar years. I know that we are following financial year for income tax, but for this they are using calendar years. In 4 calendar years, twice you can travel to your home with your family, and you can get the train fare and all reimbursed by company. It will be exempt. See. थोड़ा सा इजी है, सिंपल है, पर पता नहीं क्यों ये ट्विंस एंड ऑल जरूरत नहीं है. प्रैक्टिकली नॉट इम्पॉर्टेंट बट आस्क्ड इन एग्जाम. लीव ट्रैवल असिस्टेंट मे बी प्रोवाइडेड बाय एम्प्लॉयर टू एम्प्लॉय एंड हिज फैमिली ऑन लीव. An individual can avail the benefit of leave travel assistant twice in a block of 4 years. So the present block of calendar year is 22, 23, 24, 25. कैलेंडर ईयर चल रहे, 4-4 साल के ब्लॉक बना दिए हैं. तो 22, 23, 24, 25 में twice you can travel to any place in India in service or in retirement with your family. If an individual has not availed benefit twice in block of 4 years, the first leave travel availed in next 4 will be for previous. अभी 2 allowed है. मैम मैंने एक भी छुट्टी नहीं लिया 4 साल में, मैंने कोई लीव ट्रैवल असिस्टेंट नहीं लिया. So next time, can I avail this 2 and that 2? Answer is no. One will lapse, one will carry forward. So in the next block, you will get 3 leave travel assistant. Okay. This exemption is only for 2 children. If you are traveling by air, then economy class. Company तो आपको corporate class में भेजा रही है तो difference taxable हो जाएगा. Train है तो first class AC. Recognized transport है तो deluxe class. That is if you are going by bus and all, Volvo bus. If you are going by cab, AC cab. Other transport equal to first class AC fare. You know, from here to Nagpur, AC fare of first class is 5,000. But if I go by road, kilometers तो उतने ही है ना. तो ये ज्यादा टेक्निकलिटी में मत घुसो. ये एक ऐसा टॉपिक है जिसको पूरा भी नहीं छोड़ना है और पूरा भी नहीं पढ़ना है. एग्जाम के लिए पढ़ लो जितना मैं बोल रही हूँ. Maximum amount exempt is the cost of travel. If you have traveled by train, you can't get reimbursement for flight tickets because you have to give the proof. Any sum in excess of above will be taxable. Exemption cannot exceed the amount actually incurred. Family means spouse, children, dependent parents, brothers and sisters. Family means my spouse, my husband, my children, dependent parents, brothers and sisters. Child includes stepchild and adopted child. अब ये इसके ऊपर एग्जाम में क्वेश्चन आते हैं, क्या बताएं आप, MCQ में वो भी. Children born out of multiple births, twins, after the first child will be treated as one. First child is single. फिर जो second twins है ना, उनको single treat होगा, मतलब तीनों का fair exempt होगा बच्चों में. But first only twins, तो पहले ही 2 twins हो गए, third child है तो first 2 का ही मिलेगा. मैम ऐसा क्यों, मुझे नहीं मालूम. आई एम लिटरली सेइंग दिस इज वन ऑफ द बकवास प्रोविजन. आई फील, आई एम रियली सॉरी टू यूज दैट लैंग्वेज, विच गोइंग ऑन सिंस इयर्स. और अगर ऐसे प्रोविजंस है भी और प्रैक्टिकली इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है तो छोड़ दो, वो नहीं. एग्जाम में अब इसके ऊपर भी उसको ऐसे डिसेक्शन टेबल पे बिठा के क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं और एग्जाम में तो एग्जाम्शन लाना है. उसी के लिए हम इतनी मेहनत कर रहे हैं. ये फ्री क्लासेस है, कैसे भी पढ़ा के खत्म करो, ऐसा कभी भी नहीं होगा. ट्रस्ट मी, व्हेन आई सिट इन दिस प्लेस इट्स लाइक अ टेंपल फॉर मी. व्हाटएवर आई से इट विद utmost spirituality, trust me. तो आप पढ़ के जाओ, छोड़ के मत जाओ इसको. लीव ट्रेवल एनकैशमेंट विदाउट परफॉर्मिंग अ जर्नी इज फुल्ली टैक्सेबल. फेक बिल लाके छुट्टी क्लेम किए तो पूरा टैक्सेबल हो जाएगा. Once again, gist is in the block of 22 to 25, 4 calendar years, twice you can take holiday anywhere in India, not abroad, anywhere in India with your family, spouse, children, parents and brother, sisters only if they are dependent on you, with economy and this class fare. Single child, then twins, all the 3 will be exempt. First only twins, तो 2 child हो गया, 2 से ज्यादा मिलता नहीं है. Exemption is only for 2 children. हाँ, यहाँ पे 3 क्यों दे रहे? क्योंकि first child is single and second twins they are taken as 1. Now this problem number 23 we will do it from our material. Problem number 55 here only orally and then we are closing. Rajesh went to Srinagar on holiday for 15/11/22. ये एग्जाम का ही क्वेश्चन है, इसको मैंने as it is ही लिया है. With wife and 2 children, one aged 6 years and then twin daughters. Superb. पहले सिंगल चाइल्ड है, फिर ट्विंस है, तो तीनों का टिकट एग्जेम्प्ट होगा. They went by aeroplane. Aeroplane. They went by flight. Normally we talk like that. Economy class. And the total cost of the ticket is 58,000, 43 for adult and 15 for all. Okay, compute the leave travel assistant exempt. Answer is 58,000. All will be exempt. Will your answer differ? if the first are twins and then the third child is single, तो फिर जो third child है ना, 2 का exempt रहेगा, but 15,000 for 3 children, so 5,000 will become taxable third child. It's a challenge. I'm saying the way I have explained. Put me a message even when the recording is over. Leave travel पूरा छोड़ोगे या जितना मैंने पढ़ाया पढ़ के जाओगे? हाँ, पढ़ के जाओगे ना? I know, अगर ये regular batch रहता तो I would tell you black money, white money. Students literally call me from internship कि वहाँ उनके सर पूछते हैं कि ये सब किसने बताया. जब चीजों को आप conceptually पढ़ते हो और उसको practically भी पढ़ते हो, तो there's a bridge which will help you to outperform well in exam and in your life, in your internship, in your job. And then you outperform. Always you outperform. ठीक है? फिर से एक बार थर्ड टाइम लीव ट्रैवल असिस्टेंट आपके लिए फिर से एक बार रिविजन करेंगे. इन द ब्लॉक ऑफ 22, 23, 24, 25 कैलेंडर इयर्स, January to December, twice you can travel with your family anywhere in India by economy class airfare or train first class का टिकट AC के एयरफेयर से ज्यादा होता है, वो सब दिमाग मत लगाओ. Family means me, myself, my spouse, my children, only 2 children, first single and then twins, तो एक ही का अलाउड रहेगा. ओके, फर्स्ट सिंगल सॉरी एंड देन ट्विंस ऑल एग्जेम्प्ट. फर्स्ट ओनली ट्विंस तो थर्ड चाइल्ड का टैक्सेबल हो जाएगा. ओके, एंड इफ यू मिस आउट, टू ट्रिप्स आर अलाउड एनीवेयर इन इंडिया. एम्प्लॉयर ने खर्चा पे किया, आपको रिएम्बर्स किया, तो आपके लिए एग्जेम्प्ट है. You have not availed any of the exemption in this block of 22 to 25. So 26 to next जो block होगा 26, 27, 28, 29. In that this will be ये जो next 4 years का block होगा उसमें एक lapse हो जाएगा, एक carry forward. So there you can avail 3. Clear to all of you or not, right? And I'm ending where I started the class. Lot of gratitude. Act, feel, behave as if you are getting whatever you wish for. Be highly motivated, confident, passionate about your exam. 10 घंटे 12 घंटे पढ़ना है, पढ़ो. Quality good break लो, music सुनो, थोड़ा move करो. Yesterday I've told you about marma points and so many points in our body. That's why it's necessary to listen to music, to shake a leg. And today's point, which I said once again, I want to repeat is, you always have a choice. How you want to react, how you want to say, how you want to deal with situation. Exam में calculator गलती से भूल गए टिक्की में. I myself in my CA inter in 1997, I forgot my calculator on the back seat of my car and car went home. I went straight to the office and told them, sir, I will make a landline. तब तो mobile थे नहीं 97 में. Landline call to my home. They'll come and drop the calculator in this room because I'm used to that calculator. Till then, I'm taking one calculator from office. ठीक है, गलती हो गई. First best thing to avoid is self-blame. Of course, take self-responsibility, but self-blame नहीं. ठीक है, पीछे सीट पे बैठ के मैं पढ़ रही थी. I'm a student who likes to study till last moment. That doesn't mean आपको भी पढ़ना है, मत पढ़ो. I have seen my students getting so many exemptions and they say exam के दिन तो मैं पढ़ता ही नहीं सुबह से मैम. वो भी ठीक है. My some of the qualified students say 8 hours I can study one subject but one shot. अमल कमीशन उठाया तो खत्म करेंगे. Some students say 2 घंटे से ज्यादा मैंने. जो करना है करो. You know yourself best. You are your best friend. You are the co-author of your life with God. Trust whatever I am saying. You are in a beautiful field. 23 years of post-qualification experience in my samaj, in my apartments, in my work field. Wherever I go and I say I'm a chartered accountant, heads are turning. Oh, you are a CA. And it depends on you how you take it. So don't go by all those stories कि CA करूं नहीं करूं और 6 लाख का ही पैकेज है और ये है वो सब अभी नहीं. अभी एक ही महीना है एग्जाम को. जो करना है एग्जाम के बाद करेंगे. ऑप्शन 2, 3 सर्च करना है, कर लेना. अच्छे हैं, शिफ्ट कर लेना. मैं बोल रही हूँ आपको. मैसेज मी इफ यू नीड एनी काउंसलिंग और हेल्प. Me and my exams for coming 1 month. Dear students, exactly 1 month is left from today for CA exam and 2 months is left for CMA exam. Isn't this period very crucial? Huh? Right? So you always have a choice कि distract होना है या खुद को बोलना है stop scrolling mobile दीप्ति 3:30 बजे का टाइम है मोबाइल स्क्रॉल करने के लिए. If these all extra inputs are helpful, message me. God bless you all. If you feel this way of teaching what I'm putting lot of efforts and hard work to share this with all of you, these videos, these notes, do share it with your friends who need this coaching. Thank you so much for watching till end. Bye-bye all of you. Thank you. जो लाइव अटेंड करते हैं वो तो कुछ कमेंट कर सकते हैं ना. गुमनाम रहना है आपको. ठीक है.